Hello and welcome to my group's hip-hop presentation. So a fun fact about hip-hop and the music genre is that according to Encyclopedia Britannica, hip-hop became the best-selling genre of music in the late 1990s. Here's a base definition of hip-hop, which I really like. Hip-hop is more than music. It's a cultural movement that incorporates different elements of art. 4 foundational elements characterize hip-hop culture. The original 4 main pillars of hip-hop include DJing/turntablism, MCing and rapping, b-boying/breaking, and visual and graffiti art. These forms of expression have also developed into further subcultures with lasting legacies. Okay, so hip-hop has a really interesting origin. It came from the East Coast in the impoverished areas of the South Bronx and New York City in the early 1970s. And hip-hop is attributed to DJ Kool Herc, who's also known as Clive Campbell. And he is an 18-year-old Jamaican-American DJ using 2 turntables at a party. And this party is located at DJ Herc's 1520 Sedgwick Avenue apartment building. He is also known as the father of modern rap, and so rap music is a type of music that combines spoken word poetry over existing musical records. And so a big part of hip-hop, the dance, is it's generally combined with hip-hop music. And something that's really interesting is that it was originally an underground dance and art form, but now it has become super mainstream over the years, and so much so that multiple styles of hip-hop were exhibited at the 2022 Super Bowl halftime show. So this is a picture of DJ Kool Herc, and this is from 2019. And then so these are the apartments at 1520 Sedgwick Avenue, and then this is hip-hop stars including DJ Kool Herc, Coke La Rock, Cindy Campbell, and former New York representative Jose Serrano in the apartment's recreation room where hip-hop was born. And this is from 2007. And then, like I mentioned, hip-hop was exhibited at the 2022 Super Bowl halftime show. And the lineup for the halftime show included Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, Eminem, and Kendrick Lamar. And so, according to the Kennedy Center, there are 6 different elements of hip-hop. Some folks say that there's 4, but some say there's 6. So, according to the Kennedy Center, there's 6 different elements of hip-hop. One is DJing, which is the artistic handling of beats and music. The second one is MCing, which is also known as rapping, which is putting spoken word poetry to a beat. And then the third part is breaking, which is hip-hop's dance form. And then the fourth part is writing, which is the painting of highly stylized graffiti. And then the fifth element is theater and literature, which combines hip-hop elements and themes in drama, poetry, and stories. And then finally, the last part is knowledge of self, which is the moral, social, and spiritual principles that inform and inspire hip-hop ways of being. Okay, and so in hip-hop, there's a lot of different dance types, or dance move types. But one of the main parts is the break section and break dancing. So the break section is the section of the song where dance was most prevalent. And so there are B-boys and B-girls, which stands for break boys and break girls. And this is DJ Kool Herc's name for those who dance to his music. And during the break section, break dancers created dancing circles and performed their best moves during this part of the song. Okay, so here's a good definition of breakdancing. So breakdancing is a largely improvisational breakdancing is largely improvisational, made up of variations of standards moves or steps, including freezes, power moves, down rock, and top rock. The emphasis is on energy, movement, creativity, humor, and an element of danger. It is meant to convey the rough world of the city streets, from which it is also said to have sprung. It is also associated with a particular style of dress that includes baggy pants or sweatsuits, baseball caps worn sideways or backward, and sneakers that are required because of the dangerous nature of many of the moves.